This is 101 and 102. O believers, do not ask about matters which, if they were made manifest to you in terms of law, Muhammad Asad puts in brackets in terms of law, might cause you hardship. For if you should ask about them while the Qur'an is being revealed, they in fact might indeed be made manifest to you. But God has absolved you from any obligation in that respect, for God is much forgiving, forbearing. People before your time have indeed asked about such questions, and in result thereof have come to deny the truth. Oh my God. If people just would absorb that bit of philosophy. As the Prophet ﷺ, commenting on this, the Prophet ﷺ said that there are matters that Allah had left unaddressed, not out of forgetfulness, but it is out of purposefully. If you invite obligations as to this matter, you invite hardships upon yourself. So look at the principle that is being expounded here. You people have a covenant with God. The covenant has a moral purpose. But you construct your own legal reality. Allah has told you, don't make what is halal haram. Don't usurp authority. Don't be didactic in your thinking. Don't ignore the moral purpose and focus on ways that you can increase your moral, your legal, what is the thing the thing you rely on, crutch. Don't ignore the moral purposes by increasing your legal crutches. So there is a hadith. I mean, it's Allahu Alam. I mean, I couldn't. I have doubts about. Anyway, there's hadith that says that a man asked the Prophet ﷺ, "Is it obligatory upon Muslims to do Hajj every year?" And that was the reason for occasion for revelation. And that basically the Prophet ﷺ said, don't ask, because you could ask, then it becomes obligatory. But that's, I mean, I have my doubts about. Anyway, but the point is yes and no, is that if you request these legal crutches, at the time of revelation, God might oblige you by giving you more legal crutches. But what happens after revelation stops? If this precedent of relying on legal crutches rather than moral objectives becomes your style, what will you do? Well, we don't have revelation anymore. So you will produce the legal crutches from the heart of the text. You will sit there and you will say, well, how about this? Well, how about that? Well, how about this? Allah doesn't forget. And Allah, if Allah left it then focus on the moral objective. It's like Allah told us how to do wudu. The moral objective, wudu has a moral objective. Salah has a moral objective. There are tons of people that can ignore the moral objective of wudu and salah and sit and focus on, well, nail polish, does it ruin the wudu? Does it, do I put water in get water in my ear, shove water up my nose and blow it? This is exactly how you kill your religion. It's like Allah, there's so many issues in law. The origins of these issues was that the failure of moral imagination. People got lazy. They didn't want to think too hard about amal al-salihat and ihsan, because it's like the obligation to do good. You sit and you say the obligation to do good beyond my basic rituals, and it's endless. And you know what? Because it's endless, it's extremely demanding. Oh my God, do ihsan, so maybe I should dedicate my whole life to feeding starving children. Maybe I should travel the earth and rescue this. Maybe I should. And so its moral objectives are endless. And then you get scared. And when you get scared, you get cowardly. And when you get cowardly, you want legal crutches. So let's not worry about all this ambitious moral thinking. Instead of saying, well, let's not get scared. Let's focus on what is morally achievable within my position in life. Maybe I can't go and travel and, feed starving children in this location or that location. Maybe I can't go become a secret agent saving people from genocide in China. But from that heroic goal, there are many gradations of goodness that I could do. Like sacrificing a bit more and donating extra money. Instead of relying on the legal crutches to say of ritual, so that I feel good about myself. Yes, I see Project Illumine and not donate a dime, not sponsor a single surah, but alhamdulillah, I make sure that men and women are separate in my local Islamic center. That's the definition of legal crutches. This myopic thinking that kills the moral imagination and the moral soul.